Hello, it's not morning, it's early afternoon. I still have to eat. Today is a slow day. My plans didn't go as they should have. As you can see, I had to wash my hair again. My roots didn't sort out as they should have. They're kind of blue. Okay. I'm not satisfied with my hair in these days. So the purple, maybe it's not for me because demands a lot of maintenance. So with blue, I could do touch-ups at home with simple hair dyed. But with purple, no, it becomes blue or light blue, and it's disappointing me, and I'm really tired of trying things. So I don't want to go to the hairdresser now because A is expensive, B I don't want to show my hair like that. So I am trying to find a way to cover up my roots for about a month before going again. I have something, but they didn't invent it, the cover up for people like me. I had a spray from Panic, but I read the ingredients and there are some polymers. I'm allergic to a lot of polymers, like vinyl, for example, and so I have anxiety on using that. So I tried, and then anxiety kicked in. It covered, yes, but I started to think about a possible allergic reaction, so I washed my hair again. So this is today. It's a hectic day, it's anxiety day. Let's go on and try to figure out how to cover my messy hair for this month. Hello, so with the Keanu bottom here, I finished my lunch and now I have to study a little bit before going to the yoga studio. Today one of my students was sick, so I didn't do my usual class at midday. You can hear Keanu. Okay, thank you. And so now a little bit of study, and then in about 2 hours I am going to the yoga studio. I will finish to decorate. I don't want to decorate too much because it's still a yoga studio, and also it's open to people of all religions. There's a strange light, of all religions and so on. Yes. And so I don't want to have too much of Christmas thing. So the people of my yoga studio, mainly they know who they are, have to be peaceful with that thought. So the yoga studio is a yoga studio. It's not a place where you can celebrate Christmas. You have to just celebrate Christmas. We're celebrating all the holidays. So for example, Hindu holidays, Muslim holidays, I try to bring more cultures to the yoga studio. So this is the main reason for limiting a little bit the decorations into my job place. After also I will have to redo my rollers before going to the yoga studio. Hi, so I finished my last class, and as you've seen, I arranged everything for tomorrow morning, tomorrow midday, and today I finished to listen and read to the book One of Us is Lying. So I've listened to it in Italian, but I've read it in English, so both versions. And my judgment about this book was positive until the end. So I don't want to spoil anything, but it had a lot of potential with this style. So the book is divided into different parts with the narration from the point of view of the different people involved into this case. So one of the mate of these young girls and man is killed, apparently, so dies during one of the many detentions of the school. And from the beginning, the police has the doubt of the fault of this death. So he has been killed, or he has died for another cause, and so on. And so the whole book is divided into different point of views of the people involved, and they are his schoolmates, so guys and girls of high school, and every one of them has a secret. So this is the main plot, okay? And it was really interesting, really with a good style. So it was written and narrated in an interesting way, I can say. So I like to know who was responsible of this death, and I was willing to listen and to read, but at the end everything falls apart, in my opinion. So you arrive at a point and everything is clear, and then there's a long part after that is not useful, and I don't understand why the writer decided to take this long after everything was explained, to say more and more and more and more about the feelings of the people and so on. Maybe I'm not the best reader for this kind of book, and I've also read another book at the same time. So while I was listening and reading in both languages, One of Us is Lying, I finished The Cheerleaders. It's another thriller for young adults, and I had the same sensation. So I think it's a movement of writers with the same style, and they decided to use this kind of plots, very interesting, but to waste them way before the ending of the book. So I was a little bit disappointed because I was liking very much this book. But now I am going home. We are going to have dinner, and as you can see, I still have my hair in rollers. After yesterday, I brushed out, and then I tried, as I said, to use this colored spray, but I panicked because I read the ingredients, and I read that it contained polymers, and I'm allergic to a lot of them. So I started to panic because I started to think about me waking up tomorrow morning with my whole face puffy,
my eyes puffy, because it happened with another allergy about 10 years ago, and it wasn't a good experience. So I don't want to live that experience again. So I decided to wash everything off and to start all over again. So you can see nothing, but I have this part of the roots which is light blue, and so the hair dye didn't give me the result that I was aiming for. I am trying in these days other solutions to try to arrive until my next appointment with the hairdresser, because I don't like to go to the hairdresser. It is expensive, so I like to go to the hairdresser every 3 months, and only 2 months have passed, so I like to space a little bit of time between the appointments. So I will try other solutions. I bought other solutions. They're arriving me tomorrow, and fingers crossed they are helping me to hide my gray and white roots, and these days my light blue roots, which are, I think, far worse than the white roots of the origin. So let's go home.